House of Kales. It's the younger, little big bro Kales in the cut. Shout out to my bro Kales though. You know what I mean? I'm gonna talk a little bit of sports. Sorta, kind of. Talk about ESPN Stephen A. Smith and what I kind of noticed, what he does. I had a video about what you doing? Why aren't you turning, bozo? Let's like road rage. Um, I had a video about what's her name, Molly Curran, like a couple weeks back, and I kind of communicated my displeasure with her being annoying. You know, she's annoying. Let's talk about Stephen A. Smith and what he does a lot. He presents himself as if he's expert in sports, mainly basketball. But I'm a kind of guy. I'm a critical thinker, and I'm a deep thought. Sometimes I like to listen to people, and maybe it's petty, and kind of find some flaws in their argument or some inconsistencies or whatever the case may be. I do that, but I got to thank God I got a good memory. I can remember some things you said months back and bring it up and be like, wait a minute, you said this a while back. Now you're saying that? Interesting. With Stephen A., and just like my guy, man, I'm a Laker fan. My guy Magic Johnson, but he might be even more so than Magic Johnson. Stephen A. Smith is a front runner. He waffles a lot, man. He's Mr. Captain Obvious. If you recall, I believe I remember these things, man. The Kansas City Chiefs last season kind of hit a rough patch. I think they were like about 4-3 or 3-3. They lost two in a row or 3 out of the last 4 games. It's a meme out there somewhere if y'all search it. And Stephen A. was like, Kansas City Chiefs are done. They're done. He said they were done in terms of making the playoffs. They just might be done, period, with their possibility of them being a dynasty. He said they were done, and he was so adamant about it, like he was confident. They ended up winning the Super Bowl, And when they started winning and getting back in stride and getting that swagger back, he was waffling, making excuses, and I think he got confronted about it. And his retort was, well, that was during a time in which they weren't running the ball well, and they weren't doing this, and they weren't doing that. I didn't know they were going to start running the ball well and catching the ball, and you didn't know they were going to start winning, is what you're saying. Oh, okay, that's what it is. I mean, he was just deflecting, making excuses, piling on the excuses. And when he made that statement about KC being done, I was like, man, you're an idiot, man. You're not done. They're going to win a Super Bowl or go to the Super Bowl again. What? He's the ultimate prisoner of the moment guy. That's what Stephen A. Smith is. He's no expert. I'm telling you, he's no expert. If you watch him, you listen to him, he's going to always big up the obvious, the top 2 teams in whatever respective sport it is, NBA, NFL. He's going to big them up. He's going to favorite them to be in the finals. He's going to say they're the favorites. He does it every single week in NFL. Every week, he has a new top 5. Every week, he has a new favorite to win the Super Bowl. Every single week. And it's the team that's dominated those past few weeks, that look good those last couple games or whatnot. That's his new team that he's going to favorite to win it all and the best team. He does this all the time. And I'm just watching him on First Take. And I'm petty, huh? ESPN will be like, who hurt you? Who hurt you, Kels? You sound bitter. Yes, I'm bitter. I'm hurt. Yeah, it's all that. But no, if you listen to him, you watch and listen to him, they have their stats in front of them, reading the stats. The producers hook them up with the stats, and the stat pros hook them up with all the stats so that he can justify whatever spur of the moment, waffling, front runner argument you have at that particular time. He don't really sit and watch the games. I don't think he watched the games. Then he discussed college football, Said Deion Sanders should go to Texas A&M. Man, if you don't shut your goofy, man, what? Shut up, man. Don't disrespect Deion Sanders. But, and I know a lot of you, my fellow people, my fellow brothers, I know y'all probably don't like this guy. I get it. But I don't mind listening to certain individuals hearing their point of views. But Jason Whitlock even said that, man, Stephen A. Smith don't even know nothing about college football. You know, he don't even watch it. How many Texas A&M games have he watched? I agree. I don't see Stephen A. Smith, doing the couch potato dance, in which you got your chips, your soda, or your whatever your favorite beverage is, or your pizza. Just being lazy, being a fat blob or whatever. That's what it is what it is. Having the dad by, kicking back, feet up, watching the games, and just being into it. I don't think he's that type of guy. I think he'll watch a couple scores here, watch a few highlights, watch a few plays, and go on what he think. This is what's going on. I don't really think he sit down and watch these games like that, man. You understand what I'm saying? I get him. I get his character, man. Right now, he's really trying to be more polarizing to the point at which it's cool. That's what you're gonna do that, man. You know what I'm saying? I know Stephen A. Smith loves money. He love making money for his zaddy. He told y'all that. He wake up each morning and see how much money he can make for zaddy. We get that, but hey, get your paper though. But I think he's pushing more to be a polarizing figure than he is to be an expert into sports, mainly with basketball. That's what they say he's expert in. That's what I'm seeing, man. And that's why it's a lot of other sports networks, even sports content creator pages going on that can kind of like give you full, uncut, unfiltered, just sports in its pure form. ESPN kind of like wavered away from that. They doing the Lifetime channel. All the women are like running ESPN now as the lead host and this, that, and other. Hey, do what you do. That's what y'all want to do. I'm not telling Disney how to spend their money or whatever, but it's kind of going away from the pure essence of what ESPN used to be, in which it was all you got was sports. You had real experts. It's not really that anymore. It's probably why they're losing a lot of the ratings are low. A lot of the subscribers from the ESPN app, whatever, have unsubscribed, or a lot of subscribers have left. It's just kind of like it's just watered down. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, hey, I boycott ESPN. They do this wrong, they do that wrong. I watch it, not all the time, but I check them out. It is what it is. It's still entertainment at the end of the day. But yeah, it lost what it was popular for. It's knockout punch. It's power punch, and that was just pure, unfiltered, uncut, just sports, discussing sports. But yeah, back to Stephen A. Man, this dude's a Waffler, man. He's a front runner. You watch him. Come Monday, after all the football activity from Saturday and Sunday, dust settles, smoke clears. They have a new team that's going to win the Super Bowl. He didn't pick like damn near 8 this time so far, man. So I can assure you this: Baltimore, they play Cincinnati Bengals tonight. Baltimore win like by a couple of touchdowns, 10 points, whatever. Baltimore will be his new favorites to win the AFC and go to the Super Bowl. Probably be his favorites to win the Super Bowl. That's how he operate. Then you're going to have Kansas City and Philadelphia play Monday. Whoever win that game, especially in the convincing fashion, that's going to be his new pick to win the Super Bowl. And that's what it is, Stephen A. Smith, man. Dude is a trip. He's a Waffler. He's a front runner. What is it? Not almost 10 minutes. Yes, almost 10 minutes of me hating on Stephen A. Smith. You gotta love it. Here's Stephen A. Smith, worked 7 figures, rich, paid, all the money in LA, Miami, wherever they want to fly him to. And you got me hating on him. Hey, it is what it is. House of Kels Uncut. I'm out.